What's up, everybody? Welcome here to the North Bay Campground. 150 at Martinsville for the City of Fulton Cup Series as we get ready to go racing. We got about 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes worth left of qualifying as we get ready to go racing here tonight. It looks like we got 10 cars that have taken laps. Still a few cars that have not gone out onto the racetrack yet. Just waiting for qualifying to finish up. But North Bay Campground, those guys, we got camping about to get ready over there in the city of Fulton, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in Chris Waldron. He runs the city park and rec and that part of Fulton as far as campgrounds. Let's go ahead and bring him in and get a couple words with him here real quick as I go ahead and mute the chat here so we don't have to talk over them. All right, let's mute that, and we'll go ahead and bring in Chris. Chris, what's up, buddy? Hold on, I gotta unmute you. All right. Every time there's an update, I always gotta change my settings. So how you doing today, Chris? Oops. I thought I brought Chris in here. I thought I brought you in here. I guess I didn't. You there, Chris?
I'm here now.
All right. What's up, buddy? We're talking about North Bay Campgrounds, and your camping season is about to start here in a couple weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to start camping on May 13th, and we're going to start getting the campground open at May 2nd. And one of the cool things about being the director of Parks and Rec is that we actually are the only municipality in New York State that runs a campground.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. I mean, for a lot of people out there that don't know, where are they located? Where is it located?
So North Cape Bay Campground is actually, it's that road between the former Sweet Inspirations, which is now becoming a dog grooming place, and Lakeview Lanes. So you travel down that road, there's an office down there. We think we got about 55 seasonal sites, and we've got about a little over a dozen sites available 7 days a week when it's camping season, with power, water to it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. What kind of activities do you have? I mean, I heard about some really cool activities, but we're not going to talk about that here tonight. But just kidding. But why don't you tell people what they can do when they come out to the campgrounds, what they can expect?
Well, it's right now it's a place for people to sit and relax. I mean, you can go fishing off the docks. We've got a walking trail that's connected to it that connects to Bullhead Point. So you can walk down that trail, get yourself some Shannon's hot dogs, get yourself some Dingles, get some Mr. Mike's. And then it's also an area, too, for people that if they come up from out of state, they like to stay there as they visit family. And we make sure we promote our local businesses, too. So you've got Lakeview Lanes right there at the beginning of the road that's got bowling, an arcade, amazing food. They got an awesome ice cream stand up there. Or we also like to promote places like Mimi's, Chubby's, Red Baron, Mama Gina's. A lot of good options for people in the area.
For sure. Well, thanks for coming on and letting us know, and enjoy the race. And it should be a good show here tonight.
One more thing to quickly add, James. We have a new partnership with Fulton Speedway with the campground. So anybody staying on a weekend will get a buy one, get one free tickets to any Fulton Speedway race, and all of our seasonal campers will get a family pack of tickets to attend a race for free for Fulton Speedway.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty worth it, especially if you're not in the area normally, and you decide to go camp. It's the added bonus for sure.
Absolutely. All right, James. Good luck on the race tonight.
All right, thanks, buddy. Enjoy it. All right, so that's Chris Waldron, Director of Parks and Recs in Fulton, as we get ready to go green flag. It does look like Robbie Swan is on the pole in that number 37, as we got about a minute left to qualify, and I don't think anybody else is going out. This is going to be a tough one. And we got a couple good drivers on the front row as of right now, Robbie Swan and Kyle Perry. I expect those two to go head-to-head all night long. It's going to be about keeping these cars pointing in the right direction. They're going to be loose coming off. They're going to be bumping going in. This is going to be absolute chaos here at Martinsville. And don't count on Anthony. Anthony's been on a run here lately in that number 8, starting in the 3rd position. He's actually probably starting in a better spot than Kyle. Starting on the inside, that 2nd row could place him in an advantage. What's up, Penniless? And Elizabeth, I did see you say go number 16, David. David looks like he's going to be starting right around the 12th position right now. He chose not to take a qualifying time, which I get it. Sometimes you just want to sit back and let things develop. We saw Zach Mills struggling a little bit there in practice, currently 8th on the charts. Let's see if he's worked out those bugs. A lot of times in practice, you'll see these guys wrecking and beating and banging and just kind of learning their limits. What's up, Jesse? With the checkered flag. Penniless, thank you for the like. Jesse, thank you for the like. Rose, thank you for the like. Elizabeth, thank you for the like. Corey, thank you for the like. Don't forget to get the shares out there. Make sure you're following if you're not already. Ox, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Anthony, thank you for the like. Of course, City of Fulton, thank you for the like. Yeah, you know, it is a way to do it. All right, we are done with qualifying here. We're getting ready to start them up and line them up. Robbie Swans starting on the pole. Let's go through tonight's starting grid. No side by side today. I don't have Martinsville on the other computer. So guys, if you like the content, you want me to add more content, the best thing to do is support. We got stars, we got subs. However you guys want to do it, it does help me get new content for the channel. You know, the tracks are anywhere from like $10 to $15 a track, so cars the same. So it's always good to have more content here that I can bring you on the channel. But we're going to go ahead, pull up tonight's starting grid. On the pole, we have none other than Robbie Swan in that number 37 on the outside pole. Kyle Perry and 3rd, Anthony. Those are the big runners for the season so far here. And then we got Jimbo. Jimbo with a solid season going, starting in 4th. Corey starting in that 5th position. Hollenbeck starting in 6th. James starting 7th. Zachary Mills in that 8th position. Jack Patrick starting 9th. Dylan starting 10th. Alex starting back there in the 11th position. Ryan Donahue starting 12th. Looks like David's going to start just a little bit further back than I thought. David's going to be starting 13th. Kyle Parker in 14th. 150 laps here at Martinsville. These guys got to hold it together, keep these cars in one piece. Remember, they don't get any fast repairs. But damage shouldn't play a huge role, but they have to watch out for an incident limit. So there is an incident limit in this series. It's 17x. If they have a major incident, it's a 4x. A spin could be like a 2, touching the grass 1. Here at Martinsville, those incidences could add up quickly. Even if you're a fast driver, you got to be careful who you're running around and not ring up those incident levels, because the last thing you want to do is get a DNF because you get incident pointed out. So easy to do. You get in the back of somebody, they crash into the wall, you could easily get a 4X there. So it holds everybody accountable, even if they're coming from the back. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing here. Ryan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As the pace lights are out, we are going green flag racing this time by. Let's hear it for your favorite driver down in the chat as they come through turn number 3, and Robbie gets ready to set them off out of turn number 4. Oh, sorry. We're in turn number 2. Why were the pace lights off already on the pace car? Sorry, I blew it. Todd, thank you for the like. The pace lights were out before they even crossed the line. All right, so now we're going to hear it as the pace car drops off onto pit road. Robbie and Kyle side by side. When will Robbie fire him off? Kyle trying to anticipate it. He needs a good start. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Heading down into turn number 1. Kyle strong on the outside, but Robbie's going to fight back. Kyle pushes high. He might lose 2 positions. Contact back for that 3rd position. Everybody keeps it straight as they're going to be 2 or 3 wide into turn number 3. Robbie out in front. Kyle second as these guys try to sort it out from about 5th on back, 6th on back. We got Hollenbeck on the outside as Moyer gets around. Hollenbeck looks back low. Back to single file. Everybody gets single file. They know this race is long. They got to make it. They got to make it to win it. As they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh shoot, I gotta turn on the chat because I can't hear if there's a wreck. All right, Kyle tried to reel in Robbie, closing the gap as they head down into turn number 1. Looks low, nothing there. Single file. Anthony and Corey battling it out for 3rd. Here comes Corey down low as Moyer up underneath Jimbo further back. Oh no, Jimbo. Oh, Jimbo and Moyer get contact. Jimbo up the track, keeps it straight. Moyer absolutely sent it in there, got into Jimbo. Jimbo somehow keeps the nose on that thing. It's a little bit of work for Jimbo to do to get back up where he's at as we got a battle for the lead as Kyle is working that number 37 of Robbie Swan as they head down into turn number 1. Willie put the bumper to him. Nose to tail through turn number 1 and 2. Lap traffic coming up. Kyle Parker, I think it is. Oh, Dylan just ahead of him in that number 14. Here comes Kyle Perry up underneath Robbie as they come out of turn number 4, side by side for the lead. Kyle down low, Robbie up high. Robbie's going to let him get around pretty quick as you see those brakes glowing on the front end of those cars. There's so much brake they have to use going into these corners. Kyle looking to set sail, pull away from Robbie Swan. Oh, we got a car turned around out of turn number 4. Yellow flag is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Dylan just trying to stay in front of the leaders. Just loses the back end of that number 14. Coming out the turn, getting on the gas a little bit early. Ooh, gets turned around. Good job locking it down and keeping it away from the other cars. I'll tell you what, great job by Dylan. All right, so caution flag number 1. Guys, we got 14 people watching that aren't following. Make sure you click that follow. Yeah, it is crazy. It really is, Chris. Make sure you guys like and follow the stream if you're not already. We got 14 people watching that are not followers. Just click that follow button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. We got Watkins Glen next week. That's going to be a heck of a show. Can't wait to see that one. Randy, thank you for the like. Caleb, thank you for the like. Douglas, Lake Guy, Chapman, thank you for the like, follow. Todd Cleek, I already said it. Thank you for the like. Todd, you get it twice. So Kyle out in front. Robbie in second. I don't know how you cut the course here. Either way, he's at the back of the pack. No more Budweiser. Hey, I noticed it was different. Got me for the win. Maybe just not as much tonight, right? Eric, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at Anthony's car. Did he break his tradition? And is it hurting his run tonight? He's got, what is that? I can't tell what it says. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a better look from. Let's go find him. Let's see if he's in here in the chat. He is not. So I can't pull him in. And ask him about his car. Could he have jinxed himself not having that Budweiser? As he's got that new sponsor on his car. Could that be hurting him here today? Not drinking the Bud? Ooh, it looks like Alex has got a little damage on that nose as these guys get ready to get lined up side by side for another restart. I'll tell you what, if you're Robbie Swan, this is not where you want to be right now. These starts are definitely difficult on the top side. You got Corey, who's been looking fast in that number 51 just below you. You do not want to have to fight these guys too hard. All right, pace car goes in. We're getting ready to go green flag racing. When will Kyle Perry set him off? He gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Here comes Corey up underneath as the 10 has disappeared. Uh-oh, we got a wreck in the back. Zach goes ahead and pulls off. Thank you, Zach. As Kyle continues to lead, Robbie trying to fight for his life in second as they head down into turn number 3. Yeah, I was trying to read the front. The front says something different, too. Yeah, Moyer, you're blinking pretty bad. Kyle out in front. Corey trying to get around Moyer. Corey out in front of Robbie Swad now for that second position. Hollenbeck, oh, they're checking up out of turn number 4. As the 10 is blinking real bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Moyer's going to move to the top side, let these guys around as he is having technical difficulties as they head down into the turn. He is getting out of the way. Thank you. You see if it straightens out back there for a little while. You don't have to pull off. Kyle out front. Corey in second. Robbie Swan in third. Hollenbeck in that number 72 out of turn number 4 in 4th position. Having a great run here tonight. Jack Patrick in the 90 in that 5th position. Anthony sitting in 6th, down 3 spots, trying to find his way up to the front. Back up to the front. David having a solid run up 6th position so far. Biggest mover of the race in that number 16, currently in 7th. Oh, we got one. Almost turned around. Good save. Good save to keep it going straight. Oh, we got one turning. Yellow flag is out as we got a wreck at the back of the pack as Moyer turns around. Hollenbeck with a good save down at the bottom, but Moyer not so lucky, and there's contact there as the 14 of Dillon gets into him. Yellow flag is out. Let's go take a look at that Hollenbeck's. Take a look at that Hollenbeck save. Hollenbeck got real sideways, but a good job saving that thing as we are under caution flag number 2. Moyer not so lucky in that number 10. Struggling with that internet connection. Woo! Nice job. Locking it down, not turning around. Yellow flag comes out, though, for the number 10 car as he got all the way around. All right, so caution flag out. Now Corey in the same position Robbie was last time. He knows Robbie is going to be fast, trying to take that second position away. Rose, thank you for the like. Eric, thank you for the like. Appreciate the new likes, guys. But Corey's going to have to hold strong on the outside. As Hunter struggling in that number 72. Good run, though. Running fourth. Just a little too much gas off of turn number 4. So easy to do, especially in turn number 4. All right, so Kyle out in front. Corey second. Robbie third. Jack in 4th. Anthony in 5th. David 6th. Jimbo 7th. Lisa in that 8th position. Ryan 9th. Alex in 10th. So that's our top 10 as of right now. Wow. How you guys doing? Let me know in the chat how your night's going. And remember, normally we got the side-by-side, but I did not have Martinsville on the other account. Got to double the purchases. And these tracks cost about, I don't know, anywhere from $10 to $15 a piece. So if you guys like the content, you like stuff like the side-by-side, make sure you guys support the channel with stars or subs, you know, however you feel is best. Or just follow and sharing, because other people might do it. Every little bit makes a difference. Rose, thank you for becoming a follow. Douglas, thank you for becoming a follower. I just realized that was a follow, not a like, Rose. All right. So are we going to get one to go this time by? We do not. Oh, we do get one to go. Lights are off on the pace car. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. I got a feeling we're going to be in for a green flag run here soon. Right? I appreciate it. All right. Pace car's off, and we're going to wait on Kyle to get on the gas as they come out of turn number 4. When's he going to set him off? Green flag is out as Kyle gets on the gas. Great start by Robbie Swan down on the bottom side. Robbie, oh, hold on to it, Corey. Corey, you got company behind you as they head into turn number 1. Corey pushes up the track. That's going to allow Jack and Anthony around. Anthony going back for that 3rd position as he dives it into turn number 3. Side by side for that 3rd spot. Anthony pushes up almost into Jack as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. This race for 3rd is definitely intense as they head down through 1 and 2. Door to door. Oh, we got one turned around. Yellow flag is out. As they get into the inside wall, the 90 of Jack Patrick loses the back end. Oh. Yellow flag is out. Short track racing, guys. Looks like Corey might be the biggest loser in this one. Just unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Nowhere for Corey to go hard into the inside wall. It was so hard, it scratched off the 1. I thought it was the 5 car. I'm like, we don't have a 5 in here. So Corey, unfortunate situation. Absolutely nowhere to go when Jack lost the back end of that thing. As we are under caution, Corey going from hero to 0 in just a couple laps. That sucks for him. He's going down on pit road to get some work done in that number 51 machine. He's definitely fast. If there's nothing wrong with like the steering, he should be all right. The cosmetics aren't going to mean a lot. You just got to make sure that that nose is straight, as he definitely has a little bit of damage to repair in that number 51. I'm curious how long the damage is. So pace car in turn number 3. We're going to watch Corey trying to get out of here before the pace car comes. It's going to be a race for him as they come out of turn number 4. Is Corey coming off of pit road? You can wait a little bit, but how long will Corey wait? Will he try and take the damage? 8 minutes. Oof. Is it required or optional? That was a big hit, Corey. That big hit. All right. So, caution flag number 3 as we had an exciting race for that 3rd spot. Yeah, I figured you got some suspension damage there. You hit pretty hard on the inside wall. Nowhere for you to go. As we work the caution, hold on 1 second. Billy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Wendy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Guys, thank you for the support as we've been growing pretty rapidly here. Also, if you guys are into dirt racing, Road to Pro coming up for the super late models World Outlaw Series on iRacing. We will be broadcasting Top Split. That'll be awesome. Also, we have a new podcast slash show. I don't know what you want to call it. It's going to be live on Facebook every Monday night at 6:30 starting on May 2nd. Make sure you guys check in, interact with us, have some fun. We're going to talk about the week's racing and bring in some interviews. It'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully get a good mixture of real life drivers with virtual drivers as we get ready to go green flag racing. Kyle on the inside, Robbie on the outside. We got to talk about that, Chris. Do we have anybody? All right, pace car is off. Is that this? I think it's next Thursday, right? Green flag is out as Kyle gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Oh, big wreck in the back. Big wreck as they're all piling in at the back of the pack. What happened there? Big problems at the back of the pack. What exactly happened there? We're going to go back, take a look, and see if we can figure it out. Let's pull up the blimp. There's a lot to happen here. Looks like we got different people on. Oh, the 7, Alex just loses it. Anthony hard to the outside wall. That's got championship implications right there. Oh, no. Alex losing the back end in that number 7. 7. Oh. I don't even know. I don't see the list. You didn't share the list. All I seen was the registration form, so I don't know who was signed up. So Kyle out in front. Robbie second. Big wreck happening. Big problems for Anthony. He might be all right, though. Look, you don't need a front end at Martinsville. And it looks like that was all of the front end. If he can get that cleaned up enough so he doesn't overheat, he might still be all right in that number 8. But that caught up a couple cars. Alex definitely taking a big hit in that number 7 as he lost the back end in that Black Rifle Coffee Company, number 7. Hate to be at dinner of that family. Can I help you, baby girl? No, it's 7:30. It's too late. Sorry. Love you. All right. 67 days of following Matthew. What's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Billy Glass, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Gas. I think I said glass. There's a Gase. Sorry, Billy Gase. I got 3 screens I glance at, so if I ever get your name wrong, just remember I'm bouncing around between 3 screens looking at all this information. So I'm sorry about that. What a show we got today, as we got a good bit of the cars caught up in this one. We're gonna have some damaged cars out there. Like I said, incident points are gonna become an issue here. Penniless, 401 days coming in, flexing with that followage. 401 days. You know, that's just about day 1. It's pretty close anyway. All right. Anthony just making it out in front of the pace car as we get ready. Gonna get ready to go green flag racing, I think, next time by. You don't get to do it too often. Isaac, how many 100 days for Isaac? Look, Isaac, you know I love you, but man, that looks little next to that 401. Harold, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. All right, they're getting them lined up, getting ready to go green flag racing. Oh, shoot. I am on replay, and nobody told me. I thought you guys were supposed to be my friend. Green flag is out as Kyle gets out in front. We got back just in time as we got contact further back. Hollenbeck saves it and then goes around. Caution flag is out. Might have been a little premature there. That might have been a little bit of a premature caution, but it looked like it was about to go bad in a hurry. All right, so they get... Look, I'm a little quick on the yellow button there as they have contact. Somehow everybody keeps it going straight, and people are definitely going to appreciate that. It goes by so quick, Isaac. I can't... I think that Isaac just sent me 200 stars. Thank you, buddy. I think that's up to you guys. Honestly, it just looked like a little slip up. I think that would have happened regardless if it was single file or double file. But if you want to go single file and they want to go single file, you got that control. You can do it. Isaac, thank you. They're talking about single file. I was probably a little premature on that yellow flag. It was going bad quick, and I'm sure a few people appreciate the opportunity to fix the damage that happened in that, but they never actually wrecked. All right. So we are pacing here once again. I got a feeling we're going to get a long green flag run here soon as we are 40 laps into this one. Let's see. We do have a time limit, but these guys are going to clearly make it before it. I know you love me. What's up? That's funny. All right. So they're talking about whether or not they want to go single file. I think if we get one more quick caution, we're going to go single file next time. Kyle starting on the pole, doesn't matter to him. I'm sure Robbie in second. So here's the update. If we get another caution within 5 laps, we're going to do single file starts. We'll find out how this goes. I think everybody's pretty calmed down at this point. All right. Man, I am getting warm in here. The temperature went up today, for sure. We are coming to 41 laps complete. I'll tell you what, this race will go by quick if we can get some green flag runs. And I got a feeling we're going to have a shootout up here. But Kyle, looking like the favorite here tonight. It probably was looking forward to this one after those mile and a half. Those mile and a halves definitely did not sit right. But I will tell you one thing. Next week, Watkins Glen, Robbie Swan is definitely looking forward to that one. That is one of his favorite tracks. That is definitely one of his favorite tracks. He's looking forward to that one as the green flag is out. Kyle to the gas. Looks like we got one pulling down out of the way as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Kyle leading the way. Robbie Swan second. Jimbo third as David pushes up the track. Here comes Hollenbeck down low, back up to that 4th position. Hollenbeck back after the self-spin, trying to get some redemption, working his way back up to the front. Kyle Perry's going to be hard to beat. Kyle's got a lot of real life experience too, and that especially with short tracks. So Kyle looking strong, but Robbie holding on to him as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 1. Jimbo sitting in third in that Kool-Aid, number 28, looking to capitalize on others' misfortunes as they come out of turn number 4. Hollenbeck all over the back of that 28. Down into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Hollenbeck looking low, nothing there. Back in line as they head through 3 and 4. Pretty quiet up at the front as Hollenbeck gets a great run out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Can he make a move into turn number 1? He's going to back out of it and not run over the 28. He knows he's really good off. There he goes. He takes advantage out of 2, can't pull underneath. Ooh, we got issues in the back though. Looks like Jimbo might be holding up this line as we have David Wright closing in that number 16. How patient will Hollenbeck be before he does the bump and run for that 3rd position? Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Jimbo creating a little bit of a gap as Hollenbeck spun the tires a little bit. These guys definitely trying to close in on that number 28 as Robbie and Kyle get more separation. Robbie 1.2 seconds back from our leader. This is the battle on the track. Jimbo in that number 28, running hard. Oh, Jimbo gets loose. Save it. Ooh. We're going to go ahead and throw the caution flag there. Caution flag is out. Ooh. Just gets loose coming out, barely noses it into the wall. Caution flag is out. Scott, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. David having a solid run for sure. Now up to that fourth position. Robbie coming in, going to give him third. Yeah, when you got into the wall, it kind of put you in a bad situation where you were going to have to back up, even though you didn't hit it hard. All right, Kyle out in front. Hunter Hollenbeck in that second position. David Wright in third. Could we get some new podium finishes here tonight? It's been a shootout, and look at here we got the number 10 of James having technical issues earlier. Now looking like and spinning out. Looking like he's got that car back up here, ready to make a run for that top 3 position. We're going to have Robbie Swan right behind him with brand new sticker tires, looking to move his way up, taking advantage on Kyle. These guys get 3 sets. So Robbie felt like this was a good time to take one. So, I don't blame him. Small field here. A few people have gotten knocked out, so I don't blame him for taking advantage of getting that fresh rubber. Definitely probably a pretty strategic point, as there's not a lot of cars. He really only lost, what, 3 positions, 4 positions? 3 positions by making that decision. So definitely a strategy move there by Robbie. But you also got to wonder, how worn were those tires? They've done a lot of pacing laps. Hollenbeck is gone. Hollenbeck, ooh. Hollenbeck, keep an eye on that connection. He just blinked out for like the whole straightaway. I know it's caution. It's usually not as bad when we go green. All right, we're getting 1 to go here as we got Kyle on the bottom side. Hollenbeck up high as we head down into turn number 1. Tensions. I'll tell you what, Kyle's worried right now. I gotta imagine Kyle's definitely worried about Robbie being on fresh tires. Robbie could easily make his way up in that apex number 37 and get around him with that fresh tire. If these guys don't fight him too hard and Robbie in an ideal position down on the bottom side, he could very well take advantage of a 2-for-1 right here into turn number 1. About to go green flag racing. Pace car's off. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. David trying to get to the high side. Can't quite do it as they get into Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck pushes up the track. Another great save by Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck somehow keeps it going straight as David White up to that second position. He's got a mirror full of James Moyer and Robbie Swan as they come out of turn 4. We got one turning around. Somehow saves it. Ryan. Wow, what a save, Ryan. Ryan saves it as it comes down the front straightaway. Kyle Perry up front. David second. James Moyer in third. Robbie Swan in that 4th position as we got one down on the inside wall. That is the 10 of James Moyer down hard into the inside wall. Caution flag comes out. How did Ryan save that thing? Wow. All right, we're going to take a look and see what happened to Moyer. Moyer just gets loose here. This is what brought out the caution. Yeah. Ooh. Big hit by Moyer. Well, let's go take a look at this. Let's take a look at how does he do this. He freaking locks it up. Everybody avoids him, keeps it going straight. All right, we need to jump on with Ryan. All right, so Ryan comes out the turn, having to pinch it down. Hollenbeck hits the wall. Ooh, wow. What a heads-up move. That is a veteran move. Lock down those brakes. Save that car. That is the best way to save it. You got an extra set of tires. Go and take them. What a save. We need a trophy there for that save for Ryan. That is a heck of a save. You know, we see that at least once a week where these guys, put on one heck of a save, and that was definitely a highlighter right there. That was great. I'm sure he's not as excited about it as we are, but I'll tell you what, David White out in front in the number 16 as Kyle Perry decides to pit. Robbie in a good position right now, starting second. If he can get around David real quick, that could be a good position for him to take the lead and try and put some space between him and Kyle. We should get a green flag run here pretty soon. I gotta imagine, as we are 60 laps into this one. You know, we've had quite a few cautions, but the racing when we've had it has been absolutely good. And man, those saves are absolutely epic. Taking Numera and Ruse, yeah. Brian, that was an amazing save. I mean, that was smart. You locked it up. A lot of people don't do that. But locking them up there, locking it down, saved you and everybody a lot of grief. Everybody with a heads-up move going around them. All the time I'm locking them down when I have an issue. If I have an issue like you did, and people are, I see people trying to save it all the time, and they can never save it. So that was kind of cool to see somebody actually lock it down and do the right thing. I don't know if you do real life racing, but that's what you're taught. You're taught two things: lock it down, or, you know, depending on the situation, sometimes hitting the gas to rotate it and causing it to spin. Those are the two things that you learn depending on the situation. So definitely good to see somebody using a little bit of race sense there. All right, getting ready to go green flag racing here. David White taking him to the green flag, getting that lap led out there, feeling good in that number 16. Started at the back of the pack to stay out of trouble. I mean, he's got a little bit of damage, but hey, it's Martinsville. That's character, right? As they come out of turn number 4, this start is on David. When will David fire it off? He fires him off out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Robbie with a great jump on the outside. David's going to send it in hard in that number 16 as Robbie in tow in the 37. They are battling it out side by side as Robbie makes a look up to the front. Can't do anything with David as ahead into turn number 3. It is absolute chaos behind here as Kyle tries to make his way through the field. Oh, Hollenbeck almost into Ryan as they come out of turn number 4. Kyle knows he needs to make his way around Jimbo as quickly as possible. Jimbo gives him the room, but Robbie Swan going for the lead as they touch coming out of turn number 2. Robbie down low. Oh, Robbie! He overshot the corner. Dave down to the inside avoiding. Side by side, and here comes Kyle in the number 20. He dives up underneath Robbie. He gets into him. Robbie turned around in that number 37. Backs it into the wall. Yellow flag. Yellow flag is out. Wow. Kyle aggressive there. Kyle aggressive there as Robbie made a mistake here. David still in the lead. Oh, just pushing it. Gets into Robbie. Gets Robbie turned around. Everybody doing a great job here. Corey. Man, Corey's pushing it. Gets it locked down. I don't think Corey got any incident points out of that. Corey, did you manage to get a 0x out of that? That was a good job avoiding that. All right, so we got some down on pit road as we are under caution. 66 laps, coming to 67 laps complete as Dave continues to lead the field in that number 16. He's started in the 13th spot. David White, what a run for that number 16. I think that he sent it in hard. I also think Robbie was I think it was just everybody being aggressive. Robbie was a little off from the move that he made the turn before. Honestly, I don't think we've been giving people black flags or EOLs for that. I think it would have it's just more of a judgment call. He could have always gone down pit road if he wanted to. I think the biggest thing that we've talked about is if somebody's constantly becoming an issue, that's when we make that call. Our Yeah, you know, like there's a lot of things, and I guess talking about it on the broadcast, but that's okay. They can hear our conversations as far as the one side. But anyway, the biggest thing is like, and Robbie and I talk about it when somebody gives back a position because they get into somebody. I think that respect, you guys have it, and if somebody makes a bad enough mistake, they're gonna want to give it back. So I'm not worried about you guys. It's not like you guys are take. All right, David out. I think Robbie ended up a lap down. Robbie ends up a lap down, I think. He should get a caution and get waved around, but he is one lap down now. He's got a ton of work to do here. We are going to be 70 laps complete when we take the green flag. So we were talking about EOLs, like if somebody causes a wreck, and I hate EOLs. Why? Because I don't want people to not drive hard because they might make a mistake. But I don't want people driving like an idiot. So it's a fine line. This is a respectful group, and that's what we were talking about under caution there. Green flag is out as David gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Oh, Jimbo makes a big move. Caution flag into turn number 1. They're still wrecking. Wow, Jimbo with that bold move. Definitely creating an issue here. He tries to get a couple drivers. I'm not really even sure what happened here. Ooh. Oh, Jimbo. It looks like Jimbo at the run. Yeah, it just kind of looks like Dave missed that shift and Jimbo had to go somewhere. A lot of people caught up in this one as it looks like Ryan might be out in front. Hunter second. I think these guys might be. Jimbo. Yeah, it just got tight going into the turn. Yeah, you were so close to being clear. Oh. All right, we'll take a better look at it. Oh no, there was contact there. Definitely. As the caution flag comes out, we're gonna figure out if we're going single or double file. I don't even know. All right, so here's the deal. I think that I may be right here. If Anthony and Jimbo just drive around the pace car if you're at the tail end of the lead lap, because Martinsville's screwy. It's gonna start you guys in front of the leader, and we don't want that. We're gonna start with that. So if it doesn't tell you to pass the pace car here, pass it anyway. I'll wave the black flags. You want to make it single file, Robbie, I'm fine with that, but it's kind of late to make that choice. All right. We're going to go single file. Ryan up front. Hollenbeck second. Jack in third. Did it tell you guys to go around, or am I got to make sure I clear black flags? Okay. Yeah, that's what it's been doing here at Martinsville, so I just want to make sure. All right, getting ready to go green flag here as Ryan in that number 31 is going to bring him up to the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag in there as we are just past the halfway point down into turn number 1. Ryan out front, Hollenbeck second, Jack Patrick in third, Kyle Perry all the way back to 4th. Moyer in 5th, Robbie in 6th. Here comes Kyle trying to make his way up to the 3rd position. He's going to get there. Out of turn number 4, we've seen these leaders get all shuffled up. It has been absolutely crazy as Ryan continues to lead. Here comes Hollenbeck looking for the lead out of turn number 2. Here comes Hollenbeck down low into turn number 3. Got to make sure you don't lock up those tires or hit the curb. Hollenbeck down low out of turn number 4. Here comes Kyle in the 20. Hollenbeck leads that lap as they head down into turn number 1. Side by side for the lead as Ryan pushes wide into turn number 1. Out of turn 1, still dicey out of 2 as the top 2 pull away. Kyle Perry trying to work up on Hollenbeck as Jack sitting 3rd, almost up into Ryan out of turn number 4. Here comes James Moyer in the number 10, up underneath. Oh, Ryan's pushing wide again as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Moyer looking for that 3rd spot. Remember, he's had a couple situations today. Now back up to the 3rd spot as Kyle makes a move for the lead. Down into the turn. Easy passes. Hollenbeck makes it easy. Probably the best thing Hollenbeck could have done. Out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Hollenbeck knows if I'm racing side by side, these guys are going to catch as Hollenbeck gets loose. Out of turn number 4. How did you save that? Hollenbeck wheeling that thing here tonight. Drops back to 6, but what a save. Once again in that number 72. Wow. So Kyle Perry out front, 1.2 seconds over Moyer. Robbie Swan working for that 3rd spot. Out of turn number 4, side by side with Jack. Down into turn number 1. Side by side, Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As they head down out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Robbie up to 3rd. This is going to be the battle for the lead if Robbie can get back up there. Here's the question. Will Robbie repay? I saw that again, Chris. Shannon Hot Dogs, number 72. Will Robbie repay the favor to Kyle Perry if he has an opportunity for the win? That's going to be the question here tonight. He's hard into the turns as those brakes glow. Into turn number 4, into turn 3, out of turn 4. Robbie Swan trying to work his way up as Ryan trying to make his way back up underneath Jack in that number 90. Can't quite get up under there as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Corey almost into the back. Corey a few laps down still as Hollenbeck holding on to that thing in that number 72. What a race here so far tonight as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Never make a swan yet. Oh, God. Where is Robbie's mom? I haven't seen her say hello all night. What the heck is up with that? Ooh, Hollenbeck lights up the tires, going into the turn, smokes them. As they come into turn number 1, here, oh, nose to tail in, it's so close. As they head into 3, these guys are racing hard for this 4th position on back. Hollenbeck with another great save out of turn number 4. Kyle continues to drive away as Robbie tries to work that 2nd spot. These guys are 2.3 seconds back from our leader. Back to the battle for 4th as Jack continues to lead this pack of cars in that 4th position out of turn number 4. Looks like him and Ryan are pulling away as Ryan tries to find a way around that number 90 machine out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is getting intense here as the laps are ticking down. They are running green flag laps. We are already, Richard, thank you for the follow, already 90 or 89 laps complete, coming to 90 to complete this time by. Kyle has to be feeling good. Now, mind you, we haven't gone caution in a while. These guys do not know 100% how these tires are going to feel on a long green flag run. Has Kyle been pushing it hard? Robbie, we know he has, as he's working Moyer out of turn number 2. All over the back of him as this pack has gotten together. Robbie go for second as he dives down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side out of turn 4, door to door. Moyer gets a little loose. Robbie gets around. Give Robbie that second position. Now he's going to set his sights on Kyle as Jack continues to lead this pack. Ryan pushing too hard up in the corner as he's got Corey all over the back. Corey's going to try and get his lap back the hard way. Corey needing a little bit of help, needing a caution flag. Oh, he's quite a few laps down in that number 51 as he looks up underneath Ryan as they dive it down into the corner. Gets a little bit of the curve, somehow keeps it straight. Here comes Hollenbeck looking for that position. Can't do anything with it as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Hollenbeck all over the back of Ryan. Ryan gets a little loose out of turn 4. Hollenbeck down low into turn number 1. Here's the battle for that 6th position. Hollenbeck, or 5th position. Hollenbeck gets around, looking for a top 5. Now closing in on Jack Patrick as they come out the turn down the front straightaway. Here comes Hollenbeck looking for 4th, up underneath. This is where you're starting to see that tire fatigue and driver fatigue. I mean, it is sim racing, guys, as you see Spark as they grab the wall out of turn number 4. It is sim racing, but these guys are working it. There's force feedback in these wheels. Mentally, it is strenuous. So these guys definitely have a lot more going on than you would think for essentially what most people would call a video game. So Hollenbeck driving away as these guys are battling it out hard. Here comes Anthony. Anthony trying to make a comeback in that number 8. Now up on the back of Ryan out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Anthony trying to stick it in the top 5 as Kyle out front. Robbie Swan in 2nd, Moyer 3rd. Hollenbeck in that 4th position. And Ryan gets the wall down the straightaway in that 5th spot, but Anthony lurking in the number 8 out the turn. Anthony might be a little unpowered in that number 8, but that might not hurt him here at Martinsville, especially on these longer green flag runs when tires become a factor. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Anthony up underneath Ryan out of turn number 4, takes that 5th position. So Anthony now on the move. I'll tell you what, right now the fastest car on the track, actually I take that back. The fastest car on the track is multiple laps down, and that is going to be Corey Heffron in that number 51. Currently the fastest car on the track. Him and Kyle are pretty close, but that was impressive how many laps down he is. Kyle out in front as they come down the front straightaway to complete 100 laps. We got 50 laps to go. 50 more laps to go as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Kyle just trying to be clean, take care of the tires as they go around Jimbo in that number 28. Moyer staying with Robbie. This is impressive. There's a ton of damage on that number 10. But Moyer's been impressive week in, week out in that number 10. I'll tell you what, there's not enough time. But what Corey's doing here tonight is all extra impressive. Multiple laps down as Moyer tries to find a way up underneath Robbie. I think that Robbie used up his stuff trying to get back up through the field, and I think he's starting to feel it now in that number 37 as Moyer's starting to put pressure on him. Moyer too hard in the corner, almost runs into Robbie. He's going to lose some ground there. So Kyle out in front, feeling pretty good about this one, as he has so many this season. Looking to take home win number 3, is it? I don't even know anymore. He's won too many. I think he won 2, Anthony won 2, right? Strolling through the field, Hollenbeck currently 4th, Anthony in 5th, Ryan 6th, Jack Patrick 7th. David White in that number 16. Solid run here tonight, Jimbo. 1 lap down in that number 28. So does anybody, if we get another caution, oh, Corey on pit road. Nope, he just flirted with pit road. If we get another caution, does anybody have anything for that number 20? That's got to be the question here tonight, Pew. Thank you for the like. Lola, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As Kyle Perry continues to lead, Robbie Swan in 2nd. Moyer falling back in that 3rd position after overshooting that corner. Look at how fast Corey is. It's a shame he's so many laps down in that number 51. He had 8 minutes worth of damage there, but man, he is quick. Oh, there's Robbie's dad over there on YouTube. What's up, Bob? All right. I knew you guys had to be out there somewhere. Kyle in the lead. Robbie 2nd, trying to chase him down. Moyer 3rd. Hollenbeck with a great run, but now getting pressure from Anthony. Anthony is now starting to move forward. Let's take a look at these lap times. Anthony not doing anything impressive, just quicker than most of the cars in front of him. Anthony might still have a top 3 in this one. It's number 1. Oh, so Anthony looking at 16X already. He is just trying not to get any contact. That's why he's been methodically moving his way through as Hollenbeck respects him, seeing that he's faster, gives him the room as Anthony takes that 4th position. So smart racing from Anthony in that number 8, trying to methodically work his way up. Rick, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. So impressive. That is why it didn't look like Anthony was as quick as others. He's just not pushing it. He can't afford to touch with the grass, a touch to the wall. He's got to be careful. Mom's working. Yeah, she's usually on here supporting. All right, so Robbie's going to let Corey around. Corey multiple laps down, but definitely has some speed in that number 51. Corey just wants to show that he belonged up front today in that number 51. All right, so here comes lap traffic. This might get interesting for Kyle as he comes up on Jack Patrick to put Jack, the 8th place car, 1 lap down. Hey, there's Mom. There's Robbie's mom. So Kyle out in front, Robbie 2nd. Kyle working lap traffic. Could this help Robbie reel him in? He's 7 seconds ahead. Robbie hoping for a caution at this point. His only opportunity, Jack respectfully getting out of the way of the leader, going 1 lap down there as he sets his sights on David White, next in that 7th position. Oh, David just ducks down. He almost lost it, I think, as he goes a lap down and loses a position. So, 6 cars left on the lead lap. That is going to be Kyle Perry, Robbie Swan, James Moyer, Anthony, Hollenbeck, and Ryan left on the lead lap. Kyle setting a blistering pace here tonight in that number 20 machine. I get it. I was just surprised when I didn't see you say anything, because you're always on. I know you guys jump on and don't get to say as much when I do my other random broadcasts, but it's good to see you guys on. It's great to see families support these drivers. So Kyle continuing to set the pace. He slowed down a little bit. Robbie picking up the pace about almost a tenth quicker than our leader that time by. Kyle probably just being careful right now, and that number 20 setting the pace. Let's see. Corey's still setting a blistering pace. He's one of the top cars on the track. Robbie Swan currently in that 2nd position. Let's see. This time by, Kyle was about a tenth quicker than Robbie that time. Robbie ultra consistent right now. Moyer now getting pressure from Anthony. Anthony coming up, trying to get a top 3 here. Somehow taking care. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Anthony methodically making his way up through the field, taking care of that car. Now, let me tell you guys about incident points. If there's like when these guys have had their noses knocked off, that was a 4X. They get 17X in these races. So you get sideways, loss of control as it calls it. That's a 2X. Minor contact, sometimes a 2X. Hitting the grass, 1X. Major contact, 4X. A track like this, it doesn't take long to, as Anthony takes that third position, as James lets him around, doesn't take long to get those 17X, which is a disqualification. Amy, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. So, Anthony getting into all those contacts early, having all those incidents early, he's had to actually take care of his vehicle a little bit differently than some of these other drivers. Making his way up to the third position has probably been the most impressive part here. I gotta say, regardless of how this one ends, Anthony's finish, if he finishes in the top 3, is probably going to be the most impressive. Now the question is, if they get a caution, what is he going to do at that point? I don't know if he wants to be stuck in the middle of the field. Is he going to try and go to the back, give himself an EOL, and work his way up again? Or will he take the chance of getting that 1X on a restart? So Kyle around Jimbo, putting Jimbo yet another lap down as we got action between David and Corey. Multiple laps down just in front of Robbie. Robbie in that second position, just trying to take care of it. Robbie's probably been one of the most consistent here. Oh, how many we got, Brad? Let's see. Oh, you started following today. Day 1, the most important day, Brad. For sure, for sure. Yeah, we're closing down. We are closing down. It's going to be 25 to go. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Brad. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Robbie continuing to run in that second place, just trying to stay out of trouble. Kyle Perry out front, looking to drive it off into the sunset. We finally got that green flag run. Now here's the question. Robbie Swan ran about 1/10.5 quicker than Kyle that time. The gap between the leader and second place is now only 5.8. It was about 7.5 seconds earlier. I don't know if Robbie's got enough, but if Kyle has a bunch of fall off here, Robbie could potentially find enough speed to catch him. 0.2 of a second quicker maybe this time. Nope, Robbie's slower that time. So Robbie having to deal with traffic a little bit slower as it looks like Corey's tires falling off in that number 51. So Robbie loses a little bit of that ground back, about 0.2 of a second. Let's see where these guys are as they cross the line. Here is Kyle. Let's see, he runs a 20.24. Let's wait for Robbie. And Robbie runs a 20.26. So Robbie a little bit slower that time by. Anthony, the quickest car in the top 3. He ran a 20.23. They're all too close. So Kyle Perry continues to lead the field, 21 laps to go. David is currently in the 7th position, first car 1 lap down. He's had an interesting night. He's had a good night and a bad night, all in one. So Kyle Perry out front, Robbie Swan in second, as we got 20 laps to go. This time by Kyle Perry with a 20.22, Robbie with a 20.30. So Kyle putting the heat on. Pulling away from Robbie once again, now out to 6.5 seconds. Anthony in that third spot, running 20.20, quicker than both the leaders, 10th quicker than Robbie, but I don't know if Anthony's got enough time to grab that second position. Or if he wants to put himself in that position. Kyle definitely tiptoeing, looking a little loose through the middle of the corner in that number 20. I mean, one mistake, bump that curb, we get a caution flag, and Kyle's starting at the back of the pack. Who knows what'll happen here as the laps are clicking down. As we're coming around, we're going to get 17 to go this time by as he comes out of turn number 4. Looks like he's got the, the 90 of Jack Patrick about to put another lap down just in front of him. Robbie trying to close the gap as Robbie runs a 20.07 that time compared to Kyle's 20.30. We got issues. Was that? No, we don't have issues. Okay. I thought we had issues. It said that Patrick wrecked, but he didn't. Somehow they keep it going straight, as it looked like he might have got a little bit sideways. But Robbie putting the heat on as the gap is 6.6 seconds. Can he gain more than what he's gaining now? Lap traffic up ahead. Will Jack let Kyle around easy? Jack wants to stay where he's at. He does not want to go another lap down. If there's another caution, that's almost going to seal the deal. But here comes Kyle low as they head into turn number 3. Jack pushes high. I don't know if he meant to. Jack pushes high in 3 and 4. Those tires are shot on that number 90. He wants some new tires. 14 laps to go for the field as Robbie continues to run in that second spot, closing in as Kyle had to deal with lap traffic. That last time by 0.4 of a second difference between first and second. Let's see what they're at this time. Kyle Perry with a 20.44. Let's see what Robbie's at. Robbie crossing the line with a 20.24. So 0.2 of a second difference between first and second. I just don't see Robbie catching him. 13 laps to go. Willie said, go Rob, go. You know, Robbie's got to be happy with this second position. He came back from a lap down in that number 37 machine, back up to second. He's going to be happy with this finish, right where he's at there. I think Kyle's been the class of the field. Unless they get a late restart, I didn't think Robbie had much of a chance. And if they get a late restart, they're all going to get tires. Ooh, Robbie loose out of turn number 4. Don't do that now, bud. He's kept that car pretty clean today. Backed it into the fence, obviously, when he had a little bit of contact. But that thing, overall, for Martinsville, looking great. 11 laps, coming to 10 laps to go for our leader. He's got a little bit of damage on the front and the back. So Kyle, not innocent either. Let's see. I think Robbie might have the cleanest car on the track. Anthony, no bumpers, currently running in that 3rd position. Moyer, no bumper, currently running 4th. Hollenbeck racing for that 5th position with Ryan. This could cause a caution. These guys racing hard on old tires as they head down into turn number 3. Side by side, Hollenbeck holding strong on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. Ryan down low, Hollenbeck up high as they head down into turn number 1. I'll tell you what, Hollenbeck holding pretty strong there. And coming back on the outside as they got the leader behind them. These guys do not want to go lap down. Leader definitely has to be careful here. Does not want to get caught up if they get together as they come down the front straightaway. 7 laps to go. 7 more laps for our leader as he tries to navigate this lap traffic up in front of him as they race hard into turn number 3. Hollenbeck sends it in hard in that number 72. Here comes Kyle Perry up underneath out of turn number 4. Hollenbeck going a lap down. So Hollenbeck 1 more lap down, now on the same lap as David. Kyle Perry gets around, now sets his sights as they come down the back straightaway on Ryan and the checkered flag as he's going to get 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go for our leader as he crosses the start-finish line. Oh, it's been a great race. Oh, yeah, David had a great run here tonight. David definitely had a good run. So Kyle Perry out front, 6 seconds ahead of Robbie Swan. Having to deal with that lap traffic definitely hurt the number 20, but not enough to make a difference as we got 4 laps to go. 4 more laps to go for that number 20 Bellinger's machine as he heads into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, he is not pushing it hard at all at this point. All he's got to do is not make any mistakes or get caught up in anybody else's. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. That was fun to watch you, though. You were the fastest car on the track for a while, Corey. Down into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go as the flag man shows 2 sticks coming across the line. Kyle Perry out in front through turn number 3 and 4, looking to set the pace as they come through 3. Looking for the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Perry. Ryan got a little sideways in front of him. Down into 1 and 2. Perry probably will not push it. No reason to pass Ryan as they come out of turn number 2. 1 more set of turns to take the checkered flag. Kyle Perry through 3 and 4. Coming out of 4. Checkered flag in the air for raceman number 3 here at Martinsville. What a run for Kyle Perry. Robbie Swan out of 4 takes second. Anthony with a miraculous run, finishing in that 3rd position. Good run for Anthony. I can't wait to talk to him. Wow. So Kyle Perry, absolute dominating performance here tonight. All right, Kyle Perry has some celebrating here to do tonight as they get ready. As he gets ready to come down to the line, we're gonna go ahead and mute the chat here. It was great racing. And we're gonna bring some people in as we watch Kyle Perry celebrate as he deserves. All right. Let's see. Where is Anthony? I can't wait to talk to Anthony, honestly. Points race, too. You gotta specify it's a points race. Yeah, you don't have to. He doesn't have to give you the trophy again. All right, let's bring in Anthony here. Anthony, you are the guy I need if we're in a crunch.
Yeah, I had 16 out of 17X on like lap 40, so I was just trying to survive really, and I had more damage than I could probably even tell you. I don't know. My buddy sent me a picture. I didn't even have a nose section, so yeah. I'm ecstatic with third for sure.
You know, watching you go up through the field, I gotta imagine you kind of just sat back, waited for people. I mean, these guys, we were talking about it under caution. These guys are a respectful group. You had to know once you started moving your way through, these guys were going to give you a little bit of room. And I heard you talk your way through it, and everybody respectfully, you know, letting you around, knowing that you were quicker. But man, you couldn't even drop those left sides into the grass by accident at that point.
No, there was one time I scraped the wall, and thankfully I got a 0X for it. But yeah, like most of the race, I was almost starting like half a field behind, just coming out of the pits late, just so I could stay safe. I didn't know what else to do. I figure if you're pack racing at Martinsville, you're gonna touch bumpers with someone. There's nothing you can do about that. So I just played it safe, and that last green, I saw we were going green, and the field started separating out, and we had like 50 to go. So I was like, I
time to go.
Now or never. Yeah, I just went for it, and I let the guys know that when I got to them that I had 16 out of 17X, and they all pretty much just moved over and gave me the spot. So thanks to all them guys.
Yeah, definitely respectful. Definitely respectful. I was sitting there questioning, and I thought it had to be going through your mind too. What do you do if you had gotten a late caution? Because it was possible, and man, that would have changed your whole game plan. Because do you chance it, or do you just go to the back and survive and finish? You know?
Yeah, me and Robbie were talking about that too, and I really don't know. He wanted a caution so we could have another chance at Kyle, and I really didn't want a caution. You know, I had third locked up, and no one was even around me, so
for sure, Lola,
didn't get a caution there. I don't know what I would have done.
Well, great run here tonight. Any friends, family? You got new sponsors on your car. It's not Budweiser. I was wondering if that cursed you, but why don't you give a shout out to your friends, family sponsors?
I know it. I might have to go back to that Budweiser car, but we're still on the podium. We've been here every race, so can't complain. I got to thank Dave Latulip for making me the car, and Castelia Lawn Care. He's broadcasted right down the side. He's always hooked me up. So, and congrats to Kyle and Robbie. Another good run by them. You know, it's fun racing with them too. We battle hard every week. We go into it not knowing who's going to win, so it's fun.
For sure. Well, go enjoy this podium, and next week we got road course racing.
I know I'm gonna have to. I might have to bring the Budweisers back for next weekend.
I know Robbie's excited about it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother. Have a good
See you,
one.
man.
Thanks for the
Thank you
show.
again. Yeah,
Yep,
thank
no
you.
problem. All right, so that is Anthony with a great run. Let's go ahead and bring up our runner-up. We got the bridesmaid in the booth, Robbie Swans. What's up, buddy? Good run here tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, you were trying to out strategize Kyle, and I think that might have been what it took. It was a heck of a battle for you with you guys, and it looked like early on in a run you might have something for him, but once the run got going, it just looked like Kyle was just so darn fast, like it's been all season.
Yeah, I don't know. I choked on a good opportunity I had. I locked up the brakes going under David there, and then the mistakes just snowballed under the restart or under the caution. I pitted too early, and then ended up putting myself a lap down on accident. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I saw that. Yeah, that contact with you and Kyle, and we all know Kyle is definitely a respectful driver. I mean, that was just hard racing.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. It's just short track racing. That stuff happens every day.
Well, overall, good run. Your mom snuck on from work to say hello. Your dad was on YouTube. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors to help you get here?
I like to thank Apex Industries, Chris over at Fulton City, you for broadcasting this, my girlfriend Presley, and my parents for watching.
Well, go enjoy this podium, and I'm going to bring in our race winner. Oh, by the way, you had the cleanest car on the track.
I know. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in our race winner. Man, it's been a while since you've been up here in Victory Lane. It has to feel like a minute anyway, as you watched Anthony take a couple weeks. But man, coming out, taking the win tonight, man, you had to love being back on short track racing.
Yeah, it felt good to get back to a track that's more into my wheelhouse and get off the mile and a half.
Robbie said
it was good racing tonight. I feel bad for getting into Robbie there. I just got in too hard and got over the curb there. But after that, I mean, it was pretty much clear sailing ahead.
Ralph, thank you for the like. I would have wrecked Robbie too. Don't feel bad. I'm just kidding. But man, that was good. I mean, it was hard racing. Robbie had made a little mistake, and then he's recovering. Probably almost came down a little bit, and you had a heck of a run, dove it in hard. I mean, to me, it just looked like good, hard, short track racing, and you got to take advantage of it if they leave that door open.
Yeah, he got me on the strategy. I think if that wouldn't have happened, he probably would have been out in front, and I would have had to chase him down. So he definitely got me in the strategy department there. So that put me behind the eight ball a little bit, but everything shook out.
For sure. Well, great dominating performance here tonight. Car was hooked up. Definitely a lot of fun to watch. It looked hard for everybody, including yourself tonight. It wasn't an easy run, even though you dominated.
Yeah, Martinsville's always tough. It's just, close, hard racing, and you never know when a car in front of you is going to get a little squirrely or slip up. Especially with this package, it's real easy to lock up the left front and kind of wheel hop a little bit. So, just lucky to make it through there.
I got to ask you about two different things. One, when you got back in the pack because you took the tires at a different time, I mean, you had to see what was going on back there. David White said congratulations, by the way. But you had to see what was going on back there. You had to be nervous that you might get caught up like Anthony did on one of those restarts.
Yeah, definitely. My goal back there was just to be a little patient. Kind of, walk the fine line between being patient and aggressive enough to get up to Robbie. But yeah, you definitely had to watch out back there. Martinsville is just a short track. Everything happens so quick. You don't really have much time to react to anything. So.
Oh, you're good, David. Well, let me tell you one other thing. We're coming down. We're counting down. We're down to about 6 laps to go. You catch Hollenbeck, and I think it was who was he racing? Who was Hollenbeck racing? Ryan. And I mean, those two have been racing hard. Did that make you nervous about them getting together in front of you, or even the caution flag coming out at that point?
Yeah, I kept thinking to myself after we got to lap about 125, it's just my luck that a caution is going to come out, but thankfully we didn't get it. But yeah, I saw those two battling, and I was just going to let them battle it out, and then I saw Ryan start to pull away a little bit from Hunter, so I just figured it was okay to go by.
Well, great run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just thanks to MDiTV and you, James, for broadcasting us and letting everyone come out and watch. Thanks to Chris for putting it on. Robbie and Anthony, great runs. It's fun racing with those guys every week. I mean, these are two of the tougher competitors around. Between the three of us, it's kind of a toss up every week who's going to win. So just thank those guys for running hard.
Yeah, a lot of people have seen you and Kyle, Kyle, and Anthony and Victory Lane, but they haven't seen Robbie there. But little people don't realize Robbie's still in contention. He's had consistently good finishes this season. Does that make you nervous that he could steal one away from you in the championship department?
Yeah, Robbie is a really, really good iRacer. And anything he runs, road, dirt, oval, I mean, he's just always consistent, always fast. He's always going to be there at the end somehow. So next week he's probably gonna kick all our butts, turning left and right. But we'll see what happens.
Well, good run here tonight, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next week.
Thanks, James.
No problem, bud. So Kyle, our race winner, what a run for him here tonight. Let's remember the North Bay Campground. Sorry, I can't even talk at this point. It's the end of the broadcast. But North Bay Campground, make sure you guys go check them out in Fulton as they supported this race here tonight. And let's go to tonight's final results. If I could click on the right thing. All right, so we got Kyle with the win, Robbie in second, Anthony in third. James Moyer is going to finish in fourth, Ryan fifth, Hunter Hollenbeck in sixth, David White in that seventh position, Jimbo in eighth. Then we got Jack in ninth, Corey in 10th. Corey had a fast one, disappointed for him. Alex in that 11th position, Dylan 12th, Zachary Mills in 13th, and Kyle Parker only getting 5 laps in, finishing in that 14th position. Guys, what a